Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the Granite Bowl. Tonight is senior night for our class of 2026. We recognize all seniors who have participated in a sport this fall. Thank you for your commitment and the effort you have made to be the best. The many hours of practice and preparation have not gone unnoticed. Joining the students on the field tonight are parents and family members. Please hold your applause until all have been recognized. We will begin tonight's recognition with our football seniors. Number 52, Michael Allen Jr. Michael is the son of Chandela Andrews and Michael Allen Sr. This is his second year playing football, and he is a defensive lineman for the Blue Devils. Number 80, Kamari Barnett. Kamari has played football for 3 years and plays safety wide receiver. He is the son of Leandria Barnett and the brother of Lance Barnett. Number 2, Lincoln Blackman. Lincoln is the son of Chad and Candy Blackman. This is Lincoln's 4th year playing football, and he plays linebacker for the Blue Devils. Number 51, Jatorian Brown. Jatorian plays defensive end. He has played football for 3 years. He is the son of Erica Brown and Tori Brown. Number 55, Nikhil Burton. Nikhil has played football for 4 years and is an offensive lineman. He is the son of Melinda Burton and the grandson of Brenda Sanjay. Number 6, Jalen Davis. Jalen is the son of Natalie and Brian Williams, Jeremiah and Crystal Stevenson. He has played football for 4 years and plays cornerback. Number 50, Gage Sturks. Gage is the son of Nicole and Charles Kippen. This is his 3rd year of playing offensive line for the Blue Devils. Number 75, Jalen Dye. Jalen is an offensive lineman. This is his 4th year playing for the Blue Devils. He is the son of Anisha Harper and Jason Dye. Number 10, DJ Fortson. DJ is joined by his brother Calvin Fortson and his sister-in-law Jasmine. He plays running back and strong safety for the Blue Devils and has played football for 4 years. Number 5, Destin Gray. Destin plays outside linebacker for the Blue Devils. He has played football for 4 years. Destin is the son of Dwayne and T.R. Gray. Number 74, Micah Hughes. Micah is the son of Lakeisha Hughes and the grandson of Emma Huff. Micah is an offensive and defensive lineman for the Blue Devils and has played football all 4 years. Number 65, Dontavis Maddox. Dontavis is a defensive lineman for the Blue Devils and has played football for 4 years. He is the son of Mary Stribling and the brother of Kenneth Glaze. Number 12, Shavis McClendon. Shavis has played football for 2 years and plays wide receiver and defensive back for the Blue Devils. He is the son of Tierra Newsom and Travis McClendon and the grandson of Joanne McClendon. Number 28, Jason Nguyen. Jason plays safety for the Blue Devils and has played football for 4 years. He is the son of Nick and Thyla Nguyen. Number 8, Nicholas Rambert. Nicholas plays outside linebacker and tight end for the Blue Devils, and he has played football for 4 years. And his brother, number 21, Marion Rambert. Marion plays inside linebacker and tight end and has played 4 years as well. Nicholas and Marion are the sons of Jamal and Tabitha Rambert. Number 7, Jose Rodriguez. Jose plays safety and wide receiver for the Blue Devils and has played football for 4 years. He is the son of Bonisha Cohn and the grandson of Marilyn Phelps. Number 1, Riante Tucker. Riante is the son of Tyrekus and Latasha Tucker and the grandson of Carolyn McClendon. He plays linebacker for the Blue Devils. Riante has played football all 4 years. Number 3, Dakovian DK Wynn. DK plays wide receiver and safety for the Blue Devils and has played football for 4 years. He is the son of Chow and Chiquita Wynn. Number 69, Cameron Wooden. Cameron is the son of Sandra Wooden and the late Willie Wooden and brother to Keegan. Cameron is a defensive lineman and has played for 4 years. Stavion Oglesby. Stavion has been the student assistant for the Blue Devils for 4 years. Stavion is the son of Jataria and Stephen Oglesby. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our senior football players. Next, we will honor our senior cheerleaders. Ariana Agers. Ariana is the daughter of Shan and Craig Thompson. She has cheered for 4 years. Madeline Ballou. Madeline has cheered for 3 years. She is the daughter of Jason Ballou and the granddaughter of Edward and Diane Massey. Jemiah Brunson. She is the daughter of Jasmine Brunson and Derek Ruth. Jemiah has cheered for 4 years. Jennifer Flores. Jennifer has cheered for 4 years, and she is the daughter of Norberto and Madeline Flores. Kazora Hill. Kazora is the daughter of Nikki Rucker. She has cheered for 3 years. Chloe Hunt. Chloe has cheered for 4 years, and she is the daughter of Etta and Alan Turner. Ladies and gentlemen, our senior cheerleaders. We have enjoyed the entertainment of our band, flagline, and majorettes that they've provided throughout the year. This group of talented individuals were led by the following seniors. Messiah Allen. Messiah is the goddaughter of Cedric Curriton. Messiah plays clarinet, and she's been a member of the marching band for 4 years. Keon Baker. Keon has participated in the marching band for 4 years, plays snare, and serves as drum captain. He is the son of Tamika and Calvin Anderson. Damian Bell. Damian plays trumpet and has participated in the marching band for 3 years. He is the son of Kimberly and Damian Bell. Naomi Vernal. Naomi is the daughter of Juana Bustamante and Antonio Vernal. She is a 4-year member of the marching band and plays piccolo. Naomi is a band captain this year. She also serves as Raider manager and is on the JROTC color guard. Keziah Bowman. Keziah is the daughter of Kayla Bowman and Chad Bowman. She has participated in the marching band for 4 years and plays clarinet. Chansley Brown. Chansley has been majorette for 4 years. She is the daughter of Josh and Amy Brown. Angel Browner. Angel has been a member of the marching band for 4 years. She played baritone for 3 years and has been on the flag line for 1 year. Angel is the daughter of Mashawn Browner and Shedrick Allen. Kenesha Burton. Kenesha is the daughter of Tracy Bradford and Kenneth Burton. She has been a member of the marching band for 4 years and plays clarinet and is the clarinet section leader. Davisha Desai. Davisha has played piccolo in the marching band for 4 years and currently serves as section leader. She is the daughter of Matesh Desai and Kamini Desai. Jacob Engelbart. Jacob is the son of Yvonne Engelhart and the nephew of Brooke Whitlow. He plays the trombone and has participated in the marching band for 4 years. Chloe Amaya Fortson. Chloe has participated in the flag corps for 4 years and has served as captain for the last 2 years. She is the daughter of Willie and Tessena Fortson. Jasmine Hayes. Jasmine is the daughter of James and Sakita Hayes, and she has been a member of the marching band for 3 years. She plays alto sax and serves as saxophone section leader. Marissa Hurd. Marissa has been a member of the marching band for 4 years and currently serves as band captain. She is the daughter of Keisha Hurd and the granddaughter of Sylvester Hurd. Jemiah Hester. Jemiah has been a member of the marching band for 4 years. She plays bass drum. Jemiah is the daughter of Whitney Bolden. Sherette Huff. Sherette plays trumpet and has participated in the marching band for 4 years. She is the goddaughter of LaQuinta Gatlin and the daughter of Deborah Freeman and Ronald Huff. Trinity Maxwell. Trinity is the daughter of Sandra Allman. She is also joined by Quitavius Gaines. She has been a member of the flag line for 3 years. Emily Poon. Emily has been a member of the majorette line for 6 years. She served as co-captain her junior year and is currently captain in feature twirler. Emily is the daughter of Alicia and Jonathan Poon. Zuri Reed. Zuri is the daughter of Dan Reed and Tammy Reed. She has been a member of the marching band for 4 years. Zuri plays saxophone, serves as section leader, and currently serves as drum major. Kamaya Teasley. Kamaya has been a member of the marching band for 4 years and plays clarinet. She is the daughter of Ebony Kinsey and Ladatius Norman. Tanaya White. Tanaya is the daughter of Shayla and Surejo White. She has participated in the flag line for 4 years. Tanaya currently serves as captain. Ladies and gentlemen, our marching band, majorette, and flag corps seniors. At this time, we would also like to recognize 2 other groups. Our cross-country team is currently in Jeff Davis this weekend, participating in the sectionals. The seniors for this year's cross-country team are Ezra Adamson, Sam Gailey, Vivian Salazar, and Wyatt Stelter. Also, our JROTC Raiders are competing at Nationals this weekend. The seniors who are on the Raider team, rifle team, or a member of the JROTC Color Guard. Seniors include Ezra Adamson for the Raiders, Daniela Gavea Alcalde, Color Guard Raiders, Alyssa Childers, Raiders, Isabel Cruz, Color Guard Raiders, Bytravius Harper, Raiders, Vivian Salazar Hernandez, Raiders, Wyatt Stelter, Raiders and Rifle. Everyone, let's please join me in congratulating these seniors one more time. Seniors, thank you for your contribution to Elbert County Comprehensive High School. Go Devils!
Stuart, they have done just a great job. I'm so proud of those kids. You know, my daughter works down there, and I'm just so proud. Oglethorpe has had some guys from Oglethorpe in the store, and they were excited about their game tonight.
So the coin has been flipped, and it appears that Elbert County has won the toss, and we'll defer to the second half. So that was your Ward's Pharmacy coin toss. There's only a minute left before kickoff. We'll take a 1-minute break and be back with live action right here in the Granite Bowl. You're listening to Blue Devil Football on 105.3 WSGC.
Since 1934, Pinnacle Bank has pursued our mission by helping everyone from young savers and first-time homebuyers to business owners and retirees. We are proud to be your one bank for life in Elbert County's hometown bank. Pinnacle Bank is a proud supporter of all Blue Devil sports. Pinnacle Bank, member FDIC and equal housing opportunity.
This is your Elbert County Probate Magistrate Judge Stephanie Huell, proudly supporting Blue Devil football, band, cheerleaders, and auxiliary this season. Join me in saying, Go Big Blue and horns up.
Now back to Elbert County Blue Devil football, here on 105.3 WSGC.
Back in the Granite Bowl in the P&J Small Engine Press Box, and this will end the Pinnacle Bank pregame show as both teams have run through their banners and made it to their sidelines. And we are about set to kick it off. And the kickoff comes to you, sponsored by Elbert Memorial Hospital, EMH Cares. Visit emhcare.net to see what the hospital can do for you. RABUN County in bright red pants, white jerseys, and red helmets. Our Blue Devils in solid navy blue with white helmets. Almost like Marvin said, they almost look black, but they are dark navy blue. So here we go. We're going to be kicking from Church Street to College Avenue. Harrison set to kick.
Blake Evans, number 1, and 15, Reed Giles, deep for RABUN County.
Two real threats back there deep. Those kids can take the distance.
Harrison looking for the signal. And he'll pooch it down to about well, now we've got a flag. And usually that means we were offside. Trying to find the white hat.
Flag on the play.
He threw the flag way back.
Wow. That's not the start we wanted right there.
So we start with a 5-yard penalty. We must have been offsides, or it's the only thing it could be, really. But the flag was thrown on the 1-yard line at the far end zone to my left, and I don't know how he could tell that somebody was offsides. So
we didn't get a signal there, did we?
Now we're going to pooch it to the other side, it looks like. And it'll come down around the 30. And they'll take it there, and we make a great tackle right there at the 34 by Nick Rambert. He came in, took his legs out, gave him no room to run, so even after the 5-yard penalty, we still hold him to probably a 3-yard kickoff return. So here comes the Wildcats led by Ty Truelove. I have met him. What a great kid he is. Christian guy, just a great, great person.
A lot of motion in this offense. A lot of they're going to play off your movement too.
Wildcats, twins right, single left with that single running back to Ty's left. Fakes it, throws it out in the flat, and we'll tackle him immediately by Braylon Huff. Very quick pass, just a 5-yard curl up to the 44 for about 7 yards. Just very quick, short passes, and they don't go deep much, but they really throw those short passes and try to keep you on your heels. It's 2nd and 3, just underway here in the Granite Bowl. Bubba Nani listening tonight. Giles in motion. Truelove takes it, looks, throws another short pass to him, and they're trying to get him outside, but we make a really good tackle out on the edge by DK Wynn. It's going to be really close to a first down. They'll put 15 Giles in motion just about every play. Sometimes he'll take a jet sweep. Sometimes it'll be that. He'll just short pass out in the flat. Sometimes he'll stop and block.
They do a lot with him in motion, sure do.
So they're going to give him a first down, so it's 1st and 10, no 3 and out for Bill Daughtry. We really needed that to start the game. Now they shift 3 or 4 Wildcats, now only a single receiver. Now they're going to do a toss sweep with the blocker, and he cuts it back inside, and we'll hit him, and he's still driving. That's
Evans, Lake Evans, and that's the kid I worry about. He's no size, but undoubtedly his heart's bigger than the rest of him because he just doesn't want to be tackled.
Well, he's short, but he has got very, very large thighs. He's probably as short as me. I'm going to say he's about 5'7".
Short version of Lincoln Blackman. A little shorter than Lincoln, but looks the body style there.
6 yards on first down, 2nd and 4 from our 48. Giles in motion again. They give it to Lake Evans again, and we'll hit him and push him back. Maybe they might give him a yard, so we'll have a 3rd and about 3 now coming up with 9:51 to go in the first, just underway, first possession of the game.
Devil fans, it is time.
I was worried about the crowd tonight. With Halloween, there were 10,000 people on the square. I didn't think that Marvin and I were going to get here.
Yeah, big crowd up there, but our crowd's filling in a little bit now.
So they're going to say 3rd and 2 from our 46. Now they have twins right. Now they shift the fullback over to tight end, just offset, and they give it to that running back Giles, and he'll hit the gap between the guard and the tackle and pick up 3 yards, enough for another first down. They really like the short pass and really like guard and tackle in that gap, and they always push just a little bit to get 3 and 4 yards.
Yeah, just kind of would remind you a little bit about what Athens Academy was doing to us with that big running back, where they're not really breaking anything yet, but boy, they're getting 3-4 and they're moving the chains.
They're going to try a deep one here shortly. They try 2 or 3 a game. Now they've got into bomb range. Giles in motion again. They give it to that Lake Evans, and we'll grab him. Caden Montgomery on the tackle, grabbed him in the backfield. No gain on the play. Great play by Montgomery.
Yeah, Bryson Hughes did a good job on his blocker and really tied him up, which allowed that play. That was a really good first down play for us to get them right there at the chains.
2nd and 10. 8:23 clock running in the first.
Got to watch this quarterback keeping the ball, and he is really good with with his hand work on here. I'm really worried about him pulling the ball out and taking off on us.
Several different formations. Now they've got Giles back in motion. Receiver left and right, one in the slot, back to pass. True Love looks there, he looking down the middle of the field, and it looks like it's incomplete. He had to catch it on the turf at about the 31-yard line. They say it's incomplete, so it'll be 3rd and 10. We really need to get off the field here.
True Love put that ball in the middle of 3 Blue Devil defenders, and actually that had a possibility. That was a great throw on his part. They just couldn't reel it in.
Maybe just a little low, but he really thread the needle there in between 3 defenders. So big 3rd and 10 here with 7:50 to go in the first. No score, first possession.
Love to get this defense off the field now. We're already down to 7 minutes in the quarter.
Now they've got twins left and right, and now Rabun County calls a timeout. They didn't like something. So we'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to Blue Devil Football on 105.3 WSGC.
Papa's Pizza to Go, located on the downtown square in Overton. It's back, the buffet, every Monday night from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Or enjoy Papa's Pizza Buffet weekdays for lunch 11:30 to 1:30 and on Saturdays 11 to 2:30 p.m. Anytime is a great time for pizza. And remember, Papa's Pizza to Go is more than just pizza. Subs, salads, wings, calzones, quesadillas, and so much more. Call your order in. Phone 706-213-9950. Papa's Pizza to Go, the best pizza in town.
Now back to Elbert County Blue Devil football. Here on 105.3 WSGC.
Back at the Granite Bowl as Rabun County took a timeout. I don't think they liked the defensive formation we were in against their formation. Now they've got twins right, one left. 3rd and 10.
Watch this quarterback.
True Love looking it over. Takes it, looks, no pressure, fires down the field. Incomplete, intended for Giles. Runt Maddox come in and hit him as soon as the ball hit him. It was perfect timing and the ball bounced away, so they'll send on the punt team, so we are off the field.
Great to see an official not call that interference. We've seen that sometimes, and it was just, he got there right with the ball, and a really good job on the official's part, too.
So we got Jose standing at the 10, and he can really punt. It's a beautiful spiral, and it'll bounce out of bounds about the 10 or 11-yard line. We watched them pregame. They've got 2 punters. They've got twins, 1 punts, 1 kicks, and they both can punt, and they can really put their foot in it. That was just a very tight spiral, turned over and bounced out of bounds. They're going to mark it, it looks like, close to the 11.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Well, our
Blue Devils'
defense
first possession.
Our defense was really jacked up coming off the field. The defensive coaches met them. Every turn possession is really big now. Got to protect it, but we got to knock out some first downs.
Yeah, and sustain a drive here. We're deep in our own territory. We need no mistakes, clean execution here. Single receiver left and right. Brody takes it, looks. Now he's going to go on a fly pattern and DK, and they held him, and he caught it anyway, and they didn't throw a flag. He almost tackled him at the 40, and no flag. Our coaches are going berserk.
And now we got a flag in the backfield. Let's see if it was either a hold or roughing the passer, one of the two. Boy, that's a tough break. If that's a hold back there, that's a real tough break because the hold was at the 30-yard line on the wide receiver.
Boy,
Almost got
DK
tackled.
had a stop and go, and that cornerback bit on it, and he was wide open, and he just, as he went by, the cornerback just hugged him, and they didn't throw a flag.
They called holding on Elbert County.
On Elbert County.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, boy, we hear people in the crowd screaming, holding on defense.
Here we go.
Tough break for the Blue Devils.
I do not know what the line judge, the side judge here was looking at because it was right in front of him. A blatant tackle.
Ball down there is going to be on the. Wow.
Well, they hadn't moved.
Still got the ball right where it was at. They called holding.
They haven't marked anything off, so it's second. They didn't mark anything off, so it's 2nd and 10 in pistol. Now we hand it off to Terman with a little hole, and he'll shoot up through there to about the 19-yard line. That's about 8 yards, so we'll be in a short 3rd down here of about 2.
Boy, we really cut them on their defensive line there. This is a big play in the football game to get us out of this. We don't need to play on our side of the 50 with their offense.
3rd and 2. Twins left. We're going to hand it off. No, we're going to throw out here to DK, and he needs a block, and he gets one. He makes a move, and he's going to try the near sideline. He gets loose, and he runs out about the 38-yard line, but that's enough for a Higginbotham paint and body 1st down. Excuse me, and he gets us out of that hole up to the 38. DK really made a move on that would-be tackler. He stopped. He stopped
wow.
and let him go by, and then he took off.
Got to watch that one if you get an opportunity to see it.
They're not playing their safeties very deep at all. 1st and 10 from our own 38. We hand it to Terman again with a little hole, and he shoots up through there across the 45 up to the maybe really close to a 1st down. Let's see where they mark it. I think it's going to be a yard shy or a half a yard shy. They mark it on the 47.
Wow.
So it'll be 2nd and a half a yard. And we're running tempo now. Single left and right, fake it to Terman, and Brody's going to take it, and he'll get the 1st down up to midfield. So that would be, I think, the very first intended run-pass option.
And what that does is some people say, well, that's not Brody's strength for the 15-year-old freshman quarterback, but that keeps your defense honest when the threat's there.
Yeah, and for 2 or 3 yards, we just got a 1st down for Higginbotham paint and body, dead on midfield.
Petey Allen in the game.
Twins right. We give it to Petey, a little hole, and he'll keep driving down to the 46-yard line of Rabun County. Pickup of 5. Our line is pushing them around a little bit here.
Really got some nice holes to run through right now for Elbert County. Boy, with this young offensive line, it's a big deal if we can get them. And we got a little tip today that we might see Nikhil Burton in some tight end spots, and he just came off. I didn't even realize he'd been in there on nearly all those running plays.
Clock at 5:22, no score. Rabun County had to punt on their first possession after about 40 yards. Now we're trying to move a little bit, some pressure. We're going deep down the field. Complete touchdown.
Rodriguez.
No, I think that's Jackson Black.
Is that Jack?
Jackson Black.
That's Jackson Black.
On a fly. A go pattern down the sideline, and he had him beat by 3 steps, and Brody put dead on the money. So a 40-yard pass from Brody to Jackson to get on the board first, 6-0 here in the Granite Bowl against Rabun County.
Great throw by our quarterback. Just put it on the money.
Now our kicker. High snap, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Money cashes in again to make it 7-0 with 5:06 to go. Boy, we came down running the ball, throwing the ball, and hit on a big 40-yarder down the far sideline. Jackson had him beat. He kind of did a stop and go as well, and boy, our offensive line did a great job because they rushed about 7 guys there and gave Brody enough time to let it loose and on the money.
Well, we really need Jackson. We need Jackson on back, and we got him back after an injury, and boy, what a factor him and Brody could be next year.
Yeah, for sure. Jackson's got a sneaky speed too. He's not 4.2 speed, but he's quick enough to get open like he showed there. So we're set to kick again.
Let's cover this kickoff now. We're going to need to cover this
Poots
kickoff.
coming down about the 23, and he's going to try the far sideline, and he'll pick it up. We'll knock his feet out as he crosses the 40. He had a little hole over there and got about 15 yards, so we'll give Rabun County pretty good field position to start their second possession. With 4:59 to go in the first quarter, Elbert County leads 7-0. And we really, really looked good on that first possession.
We did, and we need to really play good fundamental defense. Don't give up the big play, and let's see if we can get another possession from these guys.
Empty set, 5 receivers for Rabun. Now they completely changed the formation. Now they got a pro set with 2 running backs in the backfield and singles.
Watch the option off of this.
And they give it to that running back, and boy, we crash in there and knock him down. Montgomery and Michael Allen in on the tackle. He'll lose about 2 yards, so it'll be 2nd and 12. They did not get touched.
Great penetration right that time by Montgomery, who's had a huge year for Elbert County. Got him coming back next year, and that D-line's got to be a factor.
Second and 12, ball on the Ravens 40. Now they switch the running backs from one side to the other. Twins left, they put Evans in motion. Now they got pressure, and he's going to have to throw it complete on a little screen to Giles. And he'll run out at our 47-yard line, just enough for a first down, maybe. Well-designed play. Giles was on the far left, and he just came all the way across the field, just dragged across the field. And we actually thought we were going to sack the quarterback, and then he threw it at the last minute, and Giles is wide open.
Great play set up by Coach Gillespie on there.
1st and 10. They give it to Evans, and we'll grab his feet, and that didn't look real pretty. He went backwards.
Montgomery again.
That could have been a injury there. I saw him. He went the wrong direction when he fell backwards. But he's up and moving, but no gain on the play. Our defensive line is really giving them trouble to this point.
Right now we're winning the battle up there, and it's really big for Elbert County if we can keep them off our linebackers.
Twins left, single right. Now he moves Evans over to his left, always in shotgun. True Love puts man in motion. Back to pass, under a little pressure, and we hit him, and he drops it at the 20. It looks like Runt got his hand in there and knocked it away, and True Love got knocked down right after he let go of the football.
Runt has made 2 great defensive stops. You know, they're trying to pick on him. He's been picked on most of the year, but when he's allowed to play out there and you don't throw penalties on him for making plays on the ball, he's got a really opportunity to be a great corner for us. Big 3rd down here.
We're going to call it 3rd and 10. It's really 3rd and 9.5. 3:11 to go in the first quarter. We're leading 7-0. Trips left, single right. True Love back to pass. Not a whole lot of pressure. He's going for it all down the far sideline, and he drops it. We made another great play on defense. He went up for the ball and knocked it out of his hands. I thought he had it for a second, and that was Jalen Davis. So our defensive secondary is really making some great defensive plays. They tried to get it all right there, and we knocked it down.
Absolutely, and they're making plays on the ball. They're not really touching the receivers as much as they're reaching for the football, and that's generally what you can do if you're a DB.
Now they'll punt. Another long, powerful spiral, and it'll go into the end zone. And Jose looked like he was about to try to catch it at the 1, and they tried to throw it out, but it's a touchback, and we'll have the ball on the 20.
Great job by Rodriguez.
2:52 left to go in the first, leading 7-0.
He's done a great job. We're going to really miss him. He's probably one of the best we've ever had at Elbert County, not only in returning kicks, but he does a great job in not letting the ball hit the ground and roll for another 25 yards. Another big drive for the Blue Devils. Every drive, we got to light the scoreboard up.
1st and 10 from our own 20. Only 2:52 left in the first quarter. We're leading 7-0 with the ball, so we have forced RABUN County for 2 punts in the first 2 possessions. We'll fire out to DK on a short pass. Stays on his feet up to the 30. That should be enough to move the chains for Higginbotham Paint and Body. We've had 2 defensive stops, but it wasn't on the 3 and outs for Bill Daughtry, but they've been good.
Yeah, good job. Once again, Brody just throwing ropes out there. Got to keep on going. We're a nice mixture of run-pass right now, really keeping the Wildcats off balance.
Now they're playing a safety deep. Now they give it to Turman with a little hole, and he'll fall forward up to the 35, so another 5-yard gain on first down. We'll take 5 on first, every first down.
We've really got them concerned with our passing attack, and they really got hurt by the kid from Athens Academy.
And Oglethorpe.
Yeah, and the kid from Athens Academy, he hurts everybody. It's not just them or us, but good job right now. Need to no mistakes, no penalties right here.
2nd and 5, singles wide. Turman just finds a hole, and boy, he was very patient there and stutter stepped a few times and finally saw a little crease. Shot through it for a first down up to the 41.
Nikhil Burton, who's come in and played another, got that 46 jersey on, but he's an offensive lineman, had just a crucial block there.
So we'll be 1st and 10 from our own 41. 1:43 to go in the first. We're leading 7-0. Twins right, single left. Give it to Turman again up the middle. This time they'll stop him for about a 2-yard gain. So we'll have 2nd and 8.
Mac Williams on the stop for the Wildcats brings up a 2nd down.
Chilly night here in the Granite Bowl. It's supposed to have a frost either tonight or tomorrow night. That's just, my body just wasn't quite ready for this.
Well, mine's not ready for most anything these days, but yeah, this is football weather. This is playoff weather right here is what this is.
2nd and 8. DK wide left, Jackson wide right, back to pass. Brody's looking, and fires complete. Bounced out of DK's hands at midfield, but it would have been a first down.
Yeah, DK wants that one back. He actually maybe have started to run just a little before he caught the ball.
He was seeing where the defensive back was positioned because he was about to make a move on him, but you got to catch the ball first. We got 5 receivers now. Zay Jones in as one receiver, and they almost jumped. Empty set. Now we look at the sideline. Only 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Now it looks like they're going to blitz 5.
Yeah. Got to get some blocking in that offensive line. Give Brody a second.
Brody looks, fires downfield. Zay may have made the catch. Did he make the catch? I can't see the call. He went down on the ground.
Baker's pass is incomplete.
No good.
No, they're going to say
didn't hold on.
It didn't come out of his hand exactly right. It didn't have his normal tight spiral, and Zay had to stop and come back just a little bit. I thought he made the catch, so this will be our first punt.
Boy, that was in a good spot. I thought he'd come up with it. Actually, the D-back ran by him, and he came back.
So Bernal standing on the 30 to punt. Nice, lazy spiral, and Giles will take it back at the 20, trying the near sideline. And now we've got a flag coming in. It's got to be blocking the back by RABUN. We'll see. The tissue's laying on the 39
and
of RABUN County.
They haven't thrown much, and I like that. I'm glad the officials are not just getting crazy with these things. It's a big football game, and you want the kids to decide this thing.
So let's see what the call is. White Hat is discussing.
Let's see what we got.
Holding on RABUN.
Holding against Rabun County.
So they'll move the ball back to around the 18, it looks like.
And Bill Palmer's going to have to get school me this summer. Bill, I need you to explain where they mark it off from. I'm way off on this, and I guess they've changed it some. All right, we got them deep now. Let's hold on to them.
So they're going to be 1st and 10 from their own 18 with only 31 seconds left in the first quarter. We still lead 7-0. So they put a man in motion. They got twins left, single right now. True Love takes it, hands it to Lake. No, he keeps it himself, trying to get outside, and we'll have none of that. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage at the very best. That's the first time he's kept it. And
Bryson Hughes at the bottom of that pile.
And he probably wishes he'd have let Evans take it. So no gain, 2nd and 10. And don't know that they'll get this playoff before it's the end of the first quarter. And that is the end of your first quarter with your score. ELBERT County 7, RABUN 0. We'll take a 1-minute break and be back for the second quarter. You're listening to Blue Devil Football on 105.3 WSGC.
ELBERT County Blue Devil Football, live on 105.3 WSGC. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by
Athens Technical College, Pinnacle Bank, State Representative Rob Leverett, Turner Concrete, Ward's Pharmacy, ELBERT Memorial Hospital, Probate Magistrate Judge Stephanie Huell, Hickenbotham Paint and Body, PJ Therapy, Black's Collision and Specialty Paint, G-Brand Barbecue, Napa Auto Parts, Piedmont Propane, Seymour's Wrecker Service, Scout Pest Control, Papa's Pizza To Go, Slamco, McGee Heating and Air, Lake Russell Building Supply, Kim Hickenbotham, and the Gordon Law Firm, Hometown Butcher, Duggins Roofing with Jeremy Duggins, Max Funeral Home and Cremation Services, Swiftco, Oconee State Bank, Hart EMC, Maxwell Music Supply, Butler Office Supplies, Bill Daltrey Attorney at Law, Tent Crafters Audio and Security, P&J Small Engines, Tri-County Chevrolet, Cooter Creek Outfitters, and Richard's Restaurant.
Now let's go live to the stadium.
Back at the Granite Bowl with the score, ELBERT County 7, RABUN 0. We won the first quarter. We got 3 more to go. I had to derobe. I'm about to
Stuart
sweat.
got a little warm up here. Stuart, we really got to be careful because these kids are big play kids, and these running Evans and Giles, these guys can take it a long way in a hurry.
Giles in motion again. They give us a toss sweep to him, and he'll pick up a few yards, but it'll be only about 3.
15 Giles on the pass.
And they'll mark it
Tackle by number 9,
at the 22.5 yard line. So it's going to be 3rd and 5.
Yeah, he finished that run really good then. We didn't. You better get under the pads on these kids, and we didn't then, and we took the blow. Another 3rd down for the Devil defense.
3 receivers, 2 left, 1 right. True Love looking for the snap, back to pass. A little pressure over the middle, incomplete. A little behind him, a yard or 2 behind him. I don't even know if he touched it, but boy, we were the closest one to make it. Make the reception, which would have been a nice interception.
We ran a defensive back right by that ball. It was, if he'd have been, he was going where he needed to be, but if he'd have been a little late, it might have hit him in the numbers. Don't jump off sides on this play right here. Let's just let them kick it, and let's get that football back.
Jose standing on our 40. And we block it. And we're going to tackle him back at the 5-yard line. They're going to dogpile him there. We had 1 guy run in there, and I don't know who that was, but he really broke up those 3 men. Wow, that is Chance Artister.
Let me tell you what happened on that play. Chance Artister blocked the blocker in front of him backwards. The ball actually hit the blocker because he drove him back into the punt.
You know, you got the 3 guys in front of the punter, and I saw it years ago. Somebody comes in there and really lays the wood. Well, Chance Artister, number 60, he went in there with intention, and he knocked the guy in the middle back into the punter. And so we get the ball, they say now, at the 7-yard line. Wow, what a turnaround of events here.
One of the keys we had, like the scorebook, we need to score points off this turnover. When we need touchdowns.
Wow, Chance Artister. He really just bowled over that guy in the middle. They put DK in motion, and we hand it to Lincoln, and Lincoln's going to stay on his feet, maybe to the 5-yard line.
Boy, he really got hit hard.
So we'll be 2nd and goal from the, where are they going to mark it? At the
5-yard line, I think, is it?
Looks like the 6. So they're saying he only got 1 yard?
Yeah, that was, boy, they really, you don't see Lincoln get stood up like that much. That's tough. Now, we need a really big 2nd down play here.
Yeah, Rabun County is really all up in the box now. We've got 2 receivers left. Brody takes it, gives it to Terman. No, he's going to throw it out to DK, and he's going to walk in. Great block over there by Jackson Black. He caught it, and Jackson made the perfect block, and DK basically just walked in for a 6-yard pass from Brody to DK.
Really needed those points on those possessions. Got to light that scoreboard up. These kids in Brady can score a bunch of points. We need them all.
So just underway, 10-19 to go in the 2nd, and Elbert County leads 13-0. PAT is up, and it is good. So 14-0 with 10-19 to go in the 2nd. After a 6-yard pass from Brody to DK, but give Jackson Black some credit on that block. Wow.
Well, Jackson having a big night tonight. Big touchdown catch, and probably was the reason we got the touchdown there. Great throwing catch by Brody. Elbert County doing exactly what we needed to do early in this football game.
A little short 7-yard drive after Chance Artister just blew up the punt team. He came in there and he put his head, you could see him like a bull. He took a step and he just really put everything he had in there and blocked the guy into the punter. And we recovered at the 7. So just like that, it's 14-0. Now we need to keep our foot on the jugular.
I'm going to say it again. Do not let them run this kickoff back. You've stopped them on defense. Don't give it to them on special teams.
So we pooch it. It'll come down at the, and he drops it at the 22. And he'll pick it up and get all the way up to the 35. They really had him a little wedge right there at the hash marks. So they'll mark it right on the 36-yard line. So Rabun County will have their possession starting there with 10 minutes and 10 seconds left in the 2nd. We're leading 14-0. We've come out with intent.
The Wildcats will start this drive 1st and 10 on the 36-yard line.
Play solid on D. Don't watch those running backs. Don't give them that big break that they're looking for.
Twins left, single right, lone setback, throwing a little one out in the flat with another block, and we'll hit him after about a 4-yard gain. DK and Jalen Davis on the tackle.
We are tackling really well, and that's what you have to do with these kids, because these kids from Rabun run that ball extremely hard and break tackles.
2nd and 6. They've tried a couple deep, and we've knocked them both down. Now we've got pro set, single left and single right. True Love takes a snap, hands it to Giles, and he'll work his way across behind that left guard for about 4, so it'll be a 3rd down and 2 now. They love those 3- and 4-yard plays. They make their money on 3- and 4-yard plays.
You want to come up and make a play here, but don't lose gap assignment on the defensive line now. Let's play solid defense. Don't let them break one off.
Singles left and right. True Love looks, True Love's going to take it himself this time, and will grab his feet. Riante grabs his feet at midfield, but he'll pick up about 4 yards maybe for a first down.
Yeah, that's what he was so successful with against Athens Academy right there. Really good with the ball. Big first down for them. They need a drive right here.
Well, no, they don't. They do need it, but we need another turnover. Right now. Right here. 3 receivers, 2 wide right. They hand it to Lake Evans, and he's trying to get outside with those big thighs, and boy, Riante really lays the wood to him.
Lake Evans, number 1 on the carry.
Along with Destin Gray. He'll pick up
Number 5, Destin Gray.
3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. Now he keeps moving the stick.
Wow.
It's on our 46.
Really on that play, he didn't have a whole lot, but boy, he's good about bouncing it out. Empty backfield this time.
He's got a little power. He's a short power back, and you don't really knock him down and make him lose yardage. Trips right.
Gotta watch quarterback.
Twins left. 2nd and 7. True Love takes it. It's going to fire right over the middle of that money play. It's only about a 6 or 7 yard pass play. Number 80,
Pass is complete to number
Hayden Cannon, a junior, just goes out and stops and turns around, and he hits him. Really hard to defend. He just runs straight out, stops, turns around. Really, all the other receivers are just decoys.
Yeah, that was a nice looking pitch and catch. True Love got a really good arm on him.
We're going to need some 3 and outs tonight for Bill Daughtry, and that hoping there was going to be one there, but now they're down on our 38-yard line. They hand it off to Giles again, and we'll hit him, but he'll roll forward over the 35 for about 3 yards, so it'll be 2nd and 7. Already only 7 minutes left in the second quarter. We're leading 14-0.
We had 2 of our best tacklers right there. They were inside of him, but this kid still rolled for an extra yard probably.
Yeah, he went forward.
He's a real football. But this kid, Rabun County got a lot of tough, hard-nosed kids, as does Elbert County. Good high school football game right here.
Giles and Evans in the backfield now, standing beside True Love. Now they put Evans in motion. Now they give it to Giles out on the far sideline, and he's going down the sideline, and he got tripped up at the 10. A little misdirection there. They put Evans in motion, and a real quick handoff to Giles to the far sideline, and he got to the corner. And that's the biggest play of the game for Rabun County.
No doubt about it, Stuart. And they outflanked us on that play by formation. Really, we didn't adjust good, and they sent motion the opposite way, and they had the edge. Good job by Elbert County. That could have gone for a touchdown. Need to hold them right here, try to keep them out of the end zone.
1st and goal from the 9, and looks like timeout Elbert County. And we'll take a 30-second break and be back with more action. 14-0 Elbert County. You're listening to Blue Devil Football on 105.3 WSGC.
Cardiac rehabilitation is now available at Elbert Memorial Hospital. This comprehensive program is for people who are either at risk for heart disease or who have recently experienced cardiac or vascular injury. Our team uses specific exercises and education to help patients make a lifestyle change, adjust to limitations, and live a full life. To learn more about the program, please visit our website at emhcare.net. Exceptional care close to home.
Now back to Elbert County Blue Devil football. Here on 105.3 WSGC.
Back in the P&J Small Engine Press Box. Elbert County 14, Rabun 0 after an Elbert County timeout. Rabun is 1st and goal from the 9. Or actually looks like maybe dead on the 10. So now they're in a offset I formation. True Love under center. And he takes it, hands it off to Evans, and we'll hit him immediately. Braylon Huff hit him at the line of scrimmage. He probably got a yard, but that's all. So it'll be 2nd and goal now from the 9.
Good play there on the outside edge. Well, that kid, when he is full speed, went by about step into his run, and this is big, Stuart. If you could just hold them to a field goal right here, would be huge in the big picture of this ball game.
I think they're going to try a fade over here in the corner, that tall number 11.
Worry about that quarterback scrambling down
under center again. Now he rolls out to his right. He's wanting to look, and he looks, and he looks. Incomplete. Now they throw a flag.
Flag on the play.
Very, very late flag after the ball was incomplete and the receiver had already turned and was headed back. Then they throw a flag, and I still remember that holding on the 30-yard line right here with DK in the first play of the game, basically.
The indication is pass interference.
That they didn't call, so they're calling pass interference on us.
Our coaches in the booth are beyond livid right now, and I know just from where we can see it, you could see what it was, but Elbert County, this is going to be really tough here. Need a good defensive play on first down now to get them back behind the chains. Going to be tough to keep them out here.
Should be first and goal. They still got it second on the line to gain marker over there, or the line of scrimmage marker. Under center again. They hand it off, and we'll hit him immediately and push him backwards, and they blow the whistle. They may have lost a yard there.
No, they're going to actually give them a yard. Going to give them more than that, Stuart. They're marking that thing inside the 5.
Jarrell Sims on the tackle, and he hit him immediately. Yeah, they say the ball's on the 4-yard line. They are saying it's 3rd and goal after a pass interference.
Devil fans.
That wouldn't be right there. Let's see, what did they stop? They stopped the clock.
Scoreboard says 3rd and goal. That says 3rd. Don't ask me.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm still intact, Heather.
All right, 3rd and goal now. True Love now in shotgun. He may try it himself, back to pass, a little pressure, and he's going to have to run it, and he's going to try to throw it, and he got a man standing back at the back end zone wide open.
Yeah, we lost the guy. Let's see what.
For a touchdown.
Wait a minute, what do we got now? The other official on the far side's got something. See what he's got.
I don't see a flag.
On the far side, he stopped the play. Let's see.
Oh, I do see a flag.
See what he's got.
Flag on the play.
They're on the very far. They're as far away from us as they can be.
Are they going to call something like an offensive pass interference?
So let's see what the white hat says. He's standing there doing nothing. Now he's walking like his back's hurting.
Well, mine is. What has he got?
I don't know. He's just standing there.
Let's see what they've got. Is it another penalty? Is it a penalty on Elbert? Now, I don't know if
Do they have microphones?
They do.
All right, well then, personal foul against.
Okay, holding on.
No. Oh, it's personal foul after the touchdown.
Okay. Goodness.
So they call the touchdown good. Personal foul against RABUN. So now it's 14-6. Boy, we had the quarterback running for his life, and guy standing on the back line of the end zone, just standing there. We lost him for a second. So they drive down the field and score. Now they in the. Jake told me one time what that is when they got 6 or 7 guys way over to the left, and then they. Maybe one day I can remember, but it's not going to be soon. PAT is up, and the PAT is good. So with 4:59 to go in the second quarter, it's now Elbert County 14, RABUN 7. Exactly the kind of game that I thought it would be.
When quality matters.
So now it's very important to answer that with 4 minutes to go in the second quarter.
And Stuart, something else right here. With a 14-7 lead, now they're going to get penalized, and they're going to put them way back. Real important that we get something off this kickoff to get good field position. But for Elbert County now, run the clock out, drive it, but don't you don't want to turn it over, because right now we've dominated the first half. We've had some times with Rabun County when we gave away something in the last couple minutes. We get the ball to start the second half. Let's not play them into any. We don't want to see their offense.
Coach Dyers
back on the field
said it. The last four and the first four.
Yep.
The last four of the first half and the first four of the second half.
So real big right here is for somebody to come up and catch this football and don't let it roll on them. And something we haven't done the best job of, we need to block on these kick returns, because we've got some kids that can do some damage. But hold on to the football and let's run this half out. 4:59.
Good kicker, and I expect him to kick it. It's deep, further than we think probably. DK's standing on our 20. It's called the muddle huddle.
Yeah, no, one thing you don't want to let him kick that ball over our heads with them and them having to go this far down the field.
Thank you, Zach and Katie. Zach York, by the way. There are some other Yorks.
He's a good one.
There ain't many of us, but we all good. DK does not get it. It looks like Zay's going to take it, and he's got some running room, and they're going to grab him. Boy, I thought he was going to hit the far sideline. He crossed the 40 up to the 42. One more block, and he would have been
in business.
Gone. But nevertheless, we got good field position, good return like we wanted. So we'll be starting our possession on the 42.
Let's see if we can knock out a first down and run the clock a little bit, and then we can take some shots. Do not want them to get the football again until the second half.
Our offense has looked really, really sharp tonight. Single left, single right. Terman's your running back. Gives it to Terman with a little hole, and he shoots through it all the way up to the 48-yard line. So a solid first down gain again of about 6 or 7 yards. We're really opening a hole over there at guard and tackle.
Outstanding. Our offensive line has done a great job blocking so far. We need more of that. Let's get a first down.
7 yards, 2nd and 3. We're going to throw it out to DK. He makes the catch, came backwards a little and trying to juke the cornerback, probably lost a yard. Now we're 3rd and a yard and a half.
Yeah, that hurts right there, because we fall forward, we're right at the yard marker. I know he was trying to go for the big play. This may be the biggest play of the whole half right here. Don't want to turn that ball back over to them right now.
3 minutes and 50 some odd seconds. We're 3rd and 1 on their 49.
They're blitzing.
Now Brody's under center. Now he comes back to shotgun, looking at the sideline.
Yeah,
and
good call.
We're going to call timeout. And this is a huge 3rd down play. So we'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to Blue Devil Football on 105.3 WSGC.
Got a job to do around the yard or farm? Then go see P&J Small Engines of Elberton, because you won't beat them when it comes to sales and service of the equipment you need. They carry quality brands like Steel, Snapper, Bobcat, and Grasshopper, and they will work on almost any small engine model. Great deals and great service for the equipment you need. Go by and see Glenn Parham at P&J Small Engines of Elberton, 1069 Hartwell Highway, or phone 706-283-4733. That's 706-283-4733. P&J Small Engines of Elberton.
Now back to Elbert County Blue Devil football, here on 105.3 WSGC.
Elbert County 14, Rabun 7 here in the Granite Bowl on Halloween. Elbert County took a timeout. Coach wanted to make certain that we had the right play call in here on this 3rd and 1 to make sure we get the first down. So now we've got Lincoln in there at running back, standing to Brody's right, and they're going to key on him for sure. And now they're going to and they broke on the route to DK on the receiver screen, and he intercepts it, and all the way down, I think they're going to call the touchdown. He just jumped in front. He read it, and just like we said, inside that 4 minutes, this is not the first time we've give up a huge play against Rabun County over the last 10 years. And they saw it coming. They faked it to Lincoln, and boy, they read it just perfectly, and he was standing there in front of DK when the ball got there.
Yeah, it was the long pass across the field. That's what's so tough. We threw the ball from the other side over, and it just takes a long time to get there. And tough break for the Blue Devils. We were third and about a yard. Tough break for the Blue Devils. Let them right back in it. They're in it now.
14-0 early. Now it's 14-13, about to be 14-14. They've got great punters and kickers. Sometimes it's crazy when things happen as we are not wanting it to.
Yep. Sometimes I wish I didn't say it, Stuart.
The kick is up and the kick is good. So with 3:34 to go, it's now knotted at 14. We tried to fake it on a run. I guess now maybe we should give it to Lincoln and let him try to get a yard with his power.
Yeah, and the one thing about this, we've got such history with these guys, even when they had Gunner there.
But you know what, though? I think DK May should have come to the football. He waited on it, and maybe he should have been coming to the ball. I think that's what the coach is going to say, because if he comes to the ball, that cornerback's going to run into him.
Yeah, in your situation here, because we're looking at the clock, and they are a fast play. They've got momentum now. We got to get out of this half with a score just like it is. So many times in the last 6-7 years, we've seen a 5-minute stretch where we've given up between 14. We even one time, 21 points when the game, and just cannot give them this opportunity. And I look for this kid to really nail this thing.
So I guess we'll call the turnovers even. We had a block or pushed a blocker into the punter, and we scored. So now we've got our first turnover, a pick six for Rabun County on a receiver screen. So it's 14-14, so I guess it's all even. So he'll kick off, and DK will take it at the 9, and he's trying to get to that. Now he cuts it. Now we've got a flag coming. You know what that is. And now they say we fumbled it, and they got the ball. So is it all just going to blow up on us right here before the half? Is it just going to blow up on us? Yep, they call we fumbled it, and they recovered it on the 30. So now we've had 2 turnovers in probably, 10 playing seconds?
Yep. This happened so many times to Elbert County, so many times with these guys, and we have dominated the first half, and boy, this is real, because we do get the ball to start to the second half. We couldn't get to the second half with the lead. Let's hope we won't get to the second half and we trail.
Yep, this looks just like it did 4 years ago at Rabun.
Got to really get intense on defense.
All right, True Love up to the line, under center. 1st and 10 from our 30 after a turnover by DK. And they pitch it to Giles, and we're going to hit him out there, and he'll fall forward probably for a good 4 yards. Timeouts. Rabun has 2.
Tackle by 5, Destin Gray for Blue Devils.
We have 1. So they're going to mark it at the 28-yard line. So we'll call it only 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Clock at 2:55 and running.
Plenty of time. That was, this play at midfield on the interception really may haunt us.
Saw it coming, and it happened. Now they move Giles out, and they're going to throw it to him out in flat. No, he's in trouble. Now throws it down. Is it complete? Down at the 10-yard line. They are saying complete. He had to dive for it in between 2 defenders, 2 Blue Devils, and we really hit the quarterback after he threw it. That's twice he's been hit pretty good. But just after he let go of it, and he threw a bullet down to the 10, complete. So now they're 1st and goal.
1st and 10 on the 11.
Boy, momentum can be a wonderful thing and can be a bad thing.
Yeah, now they say it's on the 11, so they moved it back. So now it's 1st and 10. They put number 5 in motion. They give it to Giles again. He's trying to get outside, and he'll run out of bounds, and here comes a flag, I think.
Our coaches are screaming, holding, holding, holding. I don't know if that's the call, but the booth next door, we can hear them muffled, and that's what they're screaming.
Well, they've got it. For Giles to be getting out to the corner like that easily, they've got to be holding our end. But now this white hat.
Yeah, this is going to be holding and
holding against RABUN, so that'll help.
Blocking the back Wildcats.
2 minutes, 2 seconds to go in the second quarter, and just in a matter of going to get a cup of coffee and back, they've scored 14 points.
Yeah, and the bad thing is we've really helped them on that, and that's part of football, though. You have plays, good plays, and things that don't work out quite as good for you.
Whoever has the most turnovers usually loses, and that has been the case for decades. So we've got 2 to their 1. 1st and 15 now at the 16. True Love rolling to his left, and he's going to try to run it, and he is, and he's going to stop and try to get some more, and he'll fall out of bounds about the 8-yard line.
Nice
So
play by True Love right there.
He'll pick up all of the, 8 of the 15 yards. Now they'll have it, where are they going to mark it? At the 8. Minute 19 and the clock running, but RABUN's got 2 timeouts. They're going to make sure that we don't get to touch the ball.
That's the great thing RABUN County's doing right now is they are milking the clock. They've got time, and, that's something we were hoping we could do at midfield, but things have turned. Got to really get some push from our defensive line.
Giles in motion. True Love is going to try to run it himself, and he will. And we'll hit him really hard at the goal line, really hard. But they're going to call it.
Touchdown.
Did they call it a touchdown?
Touchdown number 2, Ty True Love.
I guess they did call. I never saw anybody call it.
Yeah, the guy on the side had his hands up.
Boy, he really got hit, but he got in there and just barely at the pylon. So with 47 seconds left, RABUN has scored 21, just about 21 unanswered points after we were leading 14-0.
2 big turnovers really hurt us.
The kick is up and the kick is good. Now we've got a flag. I think we jumped off sides. We did.
Let's see now, did they go for 2 right here? Their coach normally likes to do that. He's thinking about it.
He's standing out about 4 yards on the field. Coach Gillespie. Been all over the state. Valdosta, obviously Hart County.
Student teaching in Elbert County with T. McPherson. Thought he might have been headed our way one time.
Yeah.
Good football coach.
So they move the ball up. They're still going to kick the PAT versus going for 2. This time, it is good again. So with 47 seconds left in the first half after 2 crucial turnovers, a pick 6, and then we fumble the kickoff. They've scored 21 unanswered to make it 21-14 with only 47 seconds. So we'll have the kickoff, and probably, I would say we'll probably take a knee. But wow, that was fast.
Yeah, you're looking at 3 minutes and 45 seconds on their 49-yard line, winning by a touchdown, and maybe a yard, 3rd and 1, and now 2 touchdowns later. But that's football. That's the way it goes, and we've seen this so many times, and we've actually seen it with our kids this year a couple times. And now you see the body language with our kids, and we're probably going to have the stats dominated at the end of this game. But what we got to do is just realize that's the way it goes to get the ball started the second half. Got to play this game close. We cannot sit there and drop way behind, and for more than one reason.
Yeah, you don't want to be down 2 scores. We've got to they've got to give us a turnover sometime in the second half, and we can have 0. We cannot have any more. So they kick, and it's going to be an end over end, picked up by Jose. He's trying to get to the far side, cuts it back, a little blocking up to the 35, 34-yard line. I think that's the first time I've seen Jose touch the ball.
Yeah, I think so too, and you know, that's really tough in itself because he's such a weapon for us, and 39 seconds. Yeah, you know, if you want to take a deep one, fine, but don't throw the ball in the flats, you know. I would look for us to just run the football right here. Going to be hard to get them back up when you play so well and probably dominate nearly the whole first half to the last 3 minutes and have some tough breaks go against you. A lot of football left.
So we've got single left and right. Brody takes it, hands it off to Terman, and he'll pick up a little bit. Now he's trying to get a lot, and he's crossing midfield down to the 49 of Rabun County. They were playing a little loose. And Tyler, that may have been Higginbotham paint and body first down, but that was a 20-yard run.
Now, Elbert County may be thinking something here.
Well, if they can get, now he's going to throw it. Jackson's complete at the 44. Another long across the field pass, and they were trying to get there, but Brody had too much zip on it, and we take our final timeout. So if we can get, well, we're far enough to where we can try it, but I think we're trying to get Harrison close enough to maybe try a field goal with 14 seconds. This is going to be a short timeout, so we'll keep it here, but
we would be looking right here, 14 seconds. We might get on the sideline and get out of bounds, which would be real big for us, but trying to see, Stewart, on the timeouts, do we have one?
We only had one before this one.
Okay,
according
I can't
to
tell
the
from the scoreboard. I can't tell
Yeah, we got
that.
one still.
If that's the case, then
but we
got to throw to the sideline.
We had one before they called this one, so I don't know if the scoreboard's right or not.
And one thing, if we can get the clock stopped and get us with a chance to throw it in the end zone, maybe we get an interference. We've had an interference on the other end in the end zone. It was a big play on a 3rd down that would have gotten us off the field there that went against us. Let's see maybe. And they're playing super deep.
Yeah, we're on the 44 of Rabun, and they've got 5 safeties back at the 25. So Brody back to pass. He was looking for Jackson, and Jackson wasn't looking, and we throw another pick at the 28 with only 9 seconds. A little miscommunication there. It was right over Jackson's head, but he was not looking. That would have been complete to about the 25.
Yeah, I think he expected Jackson to do something else, but you could see when he came off, Coach, that wasn't the case. I think Coach was trying to get the ball over here out of bounds, maybe, but 9 seconds to go.
So that's our 3rd turnover in the first half, and that's not the definition of clean as I was talking about in
they
the
all
pregame.
came within a 3 or 4 minute span.
Yeah, and we've given them a lot that they've got. So True Love will take a knee, and that'll end the first half with your score: Rabun 21, Elbert County 14. So we'll be back
At the end of the half, Blue Devils 14.
after this.
21.
We'll do a 3-minute break and see where Marvin's at. And then we'll be in the Piedmont Propane Services halftime show. You're listening to Blue Devil Football on 105.3 WSGC.
Trust your hometown experts.
Drum majors, is your band ready? Ladies and gentlemen, sit back and enjoy the Marching Wildcat. Ladies and gentlemen, the Marching Wildcats.
Elbert County Blue Devil football plays here on Granite Country's 105.3 WSGC.
Listen live when the Blue Devils are home or away to 105.3 or online at WSGCradio.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to halftime at the Granite Bowl. On behalf of Superintendent Mr. Robert Wheeler and Principal Mr. Buddy Winborn, we present to you the Elbert County Blue Devil Marching Band. The band is under the direction of Mr. Corey Hobson and Assistant Director Miss Allison McCoon. Staff for the Blue Devil Band include percussion instructor Marquez Hood and auxiliary coaches Leanne Lane and Sarah Denver. On the field, the band is led by drum majors Al Haney and Zuri Reed. Our Rookie of the Week is Low Brass Section Member Max Hurley. Our Veteran of the Week is Low Brass Section Member Brantley Stanley. Our Section of the Week is all of our seniors. For this year's halftime performance, the Blue Devil Band presents their 2025 show, The Storm. Musical selections include Robert W. Smith's Into the Storm, Imagine Dragons Thunder, Rihanna's Umbrella, The Scorpions' Rock You Like a Hurricane, and Walking on Sunshine by Katrina and the Waves. Now everyone, brace yourselves, because the storm is coming your way. Drum majors, is your band ready? You may now take the field. Ladies and gentlemen, we present your Elbert County Blue Devil Marching Band.
Back in the P&J Small Engine Press Box, live at the Granite Bowl on Halloween night 2025. And we had a Halloween thing last night over in the golf course community. And then they obviously had something tonight downtown. Good gracious. Kind of worried about the crowd, but the crowd that actually got here, I think they did the Halloween and then come. But
Yeah, they did.
there was thousands on the square. Good for that. Good kids, had fun. Now they won't go to sleep at 2 o'clock this morning with all the sugar in their system. Clock says 9 seconds, and that'll be the end of the Piedmont Propane Services halftime show as both teams are back on the sideline. Blue Devils will receive. We won the first quarter, we lost the second. Now we've got to, I feel like the third quarter is going to be big for us. We've got to either tie it up and hold them. I don't think we can go in the fourth quarter 2 scores down.
I think the first down play to start the second half is going to be huge because this guy's a pretty good kicker. If he can get to squeeze that ball into the end zone and we start from the 20, it's going to be real. Let's hope we get a good return here. But the first couple plays on offense, I think, are going to be really big because momentum is in their hands right now. You know, they're thanking the football gods right now because they were in real trouble, and we were going to get the ball in the second half, and we really let them off the hook, and they took advantage of it. Hats off to those guys, but we really need a good drive, if nothing else, but for field position to where we can get to. The quicker we could get this game tied, the better opportunity Elbert will have to win it, and plus, when the game's over, the better opportunity Elbert will have to put themselves in a good position in the playoffs.
DK standing on our 10. RABUN will be kicking from our right to left, so we will be, our end zone this quarter will be Church Street scoreboard end.
We just
so will RABUN do an onside kick to start.
We just missed running one back against them earlier.
Yep.
And
yeah, we gave them 2 gifts for sure. That's the only reason they are where they are. But here we go. So they kick, and Jose's going to take it at the 11, and he's going to try to go back up the middle, and there he goes. No flags, please. And Jose's far sideline makes a move. all the way down to the Rabun County 49. I don't see any flags, so Jose has limited touches tonight, but he's making.
And we got a flag.
We got a
now
flag.
we got a flag.
Where did?
Extremely late, and I can't tell you how late.
I just surveyed the field literally when I said I don't see any flag. I just surveyed the field, and there was no flag.
This is going to be holding, and the one referee near it did not call it, and the back judge from behind the play did. That's not criticizing. That's just saying what happened.
Yeah, that we got a bad penalty here on a long kickoff return in their territory. Now it's going to be back to the 35, just like we had thought they had kicked it out of bounds. So here we go.
Big first down play for Elbert County. Start this second half.
Twins right, single left. Brody with Turman to his right. Yeah, need a big first down play here. Positive yards to give to Turman, and he'll get a yard maybe. Somebody crashed us, took our legs out at the line of scrimmage, and the linebacker came in and finished it up. So they're actually going to give him 2 yards. So we'll be 2nd and 8. Just underway here in the 3rd quarter.
Giving us some room out here on the edges.
Yeah, they're playing soft coverage right now, and they fake to DK, and Brody gets hit from behind and never saw him coming. And I don't know if he fumbled, but
yeah, we
looks
got
like Petey picked it up and tried to move it. Let's see how this shakes out, but Brody really took a hit from behind.
And real concern here, the way this is sputtering right now.
Yeah, we needed to come out moving the ball, and they get it the first sack of the game in a bad spot. Now we're 3rd and 15.
Yeah, and this is a situation where they're playing deep on the pass, so
their
it's a tough spot to be in.
Their safeties are only playing about 10 yards, 12 yards deep. Now they're moving back. Brody looking, got time. Now he just fires down the sideline to DK. He makes the catch and makes a man miss, and they'll hit him at the 33-yard line. He outmaneuvered the cornerback and made the catch. So a big 40-yard pass play to DK from Brody, and DK actually moved around there to make the catch. I thought it was going to be knocked down, but he somehow got in front of the I like the way he moves forward and falling forward now down to the 26-yard line. So a big pass play on 3rd and 15 has got us moving now.
Really good to see Petey finish that. You know, Petey's not a freshman now. He's real close to being a sophomore. You're going to receive big things from him when he grows into that body.
DK wide left, Jackson wide right. We throw it out to DK or Jose, excuse me, for a 6 just out in the left flat. They're playing so soft, and he'll pick up 6 yards for a first down for Higginbotham Paint and Body.
First catch of the night for.
And we are in the red zone for Judge Stephanie Huell.
Just need to be steady now. Get the pressure back on the Wildcats.
1st and 10 from the Rabun 19. Just underway here in the 3rd quarter. 9:17 left. We're trailing by 7, 21-14. We give it to Petey again up the middle, and then we're pushing all the way to the 15. Our offensive line has got a little push there. Actually, they're going to give it to him at the 14, so a pickup of about 5 yards on first down.
Good mixture of plays right now.
We'll call it 2nd and 5, running tempo. 2 receivers, DK, Jackson out wide, and here comes Jackson with a catch down to the 6-yard line, and that'll be enough for another first down for Higginbotham Paint and Body. Jackson with a really quick catch and run 3 or 4 yards after the catch.
Great.
Now we're 1st and goal.
Great to see Brody come out and go 3 for 3 on his first passing, start of second half.
Give it to Petey with a little hole, and it closed up really fast at the 5. They'll give him the 5, but that's all he got. So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 5. I saw a little crease. They crashed it right quick.
Yeah, that might have been maybe the worst we've blocked that play all night, but it's worked really well for us. Got 4 downs. We don't need to play for field goals. We need to play for touchdowns against this team.
DK and Jackson wide left. We're on the right hash. They're standing on the other side of the left hash. We'll give it to Turman, and he'll turn in there and keep his feet moving. Will he get in there? He gets in there. They push him. Touchdown, Tyler Turman from 5 yards out on a badly needed score there. And somebody gets up limping, and it looks like that may be Nikhil Burton.
Big extra point right here. Really need to get set good on this extra point. This is really big.
Or is that Nazir Shoemaker? I think that's Shoemaker, number 58. But he's back in there for the PAT. So now it's 21-20 with Money ready to kick. Snap's good to hold. The kick is low and says no good. It looked like to me it went straight down the middle, but they say no good. The kick was a little low. I don't know if the hold didn't get down, but nevertheless, we can't convert the PAT, and as I've said before, in these games, every point matters. But our opening drive, we go down the field and score, which is a big positive. So now we're only 1 point away. And now let's see what our defense, we need to build ultra 3 and out here on their first possession of the second half. 7:37 left in the 3rd. Trailing by 1 now, 21-20.
Great drive by Elbert County, exactly what we needed. Now let's get our defense back. Let's get good field position right here. We need to cover this kick and not allow them to run this thing back like we have a couple times.
Evans and Giles.
Their kickoff returners are standing about the 15, expecting a pooch is what we've done. Harrison this time kicks it a little deeper. And Evans is going to take it at the 14, looking for a hole, and found one, and we'll close it, but he'll get all the way up to the 41-yard line before we bring him down. He's got sneaky speed, but he's just so powerful. His lower body,
he really does.
His lower body is impressive.
You know, this, when we'll get there on the kickoff coverage and but we just, right now, we just give up way too much field position on kicks. But now, here's a chance now. Blue Devils got to make some plays.
So the Wildcats, 1st and 10 from their 41. They're leading 21-20. True Love with Evans in motion right. They give it to Giles, and we're going to get a flag, and we'll run him out at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, should be a hold right there. Let's see if it is. Boy, the penalties have gone heavy against the Blue Devils, and you know those things normally even up a little bit. Rabun County, really one problem they've had all season. The games I've watched, they've had a lot of holding penalties, and that's what this one is.
Holding against Rabun, so that'll move them back to around the 30-yard line. So now they'll be actually the 29. Is that where they're going to put it? He don't know yet. He's looking. Now he's backing up.
The guy
Still don't know.
Guy during the filming, Stewart, made a couple comments about some bad holdings on one side of the line of scrimmage over there. So good that the refs got that one.
At the 31, so it's 1st and 20. Have 4 receivers. They put Giles in motion as he does just about every play. Back to pass, True Love. Now we got some pressure, and he's going to have to run it. Lincoln finally going to catch him, but he'll get 8 yards out of it up to the 40. Everybody was covered, and he had no choice but to run it.
Well, True Love is really, his running is a real factor, but you can see he's really grown into that body over the years, and he really hurt Athens Academy with a run last week.
Michael Allen with the tackle. Now it's 2nd and 11. We've hit him a couple of times after he threw the pass, but we haven't sacked him yet.
Big drive right here in the course of the game.
Really need to build off your 3 and out here, 2nd and 11. Giles in motion again. Now Rabun County takes a timeout, and Coach Gillespie is not happy that they've had to take a timeout so early. We'll take a 30-second break. It's 21-20 Rabun in the Granite Bowl. You're listening to Blue Devil Football on 105.3 WSGC.
Experts say statistically 1 in every 36 homes will be broken into this year. Don't be a statistic. Call Tent Crafters Audio and Security. With brands like Honeywell, DSC, GE, and Hike Vision, we can accommodate any and all of your security needs, keeping you safe and protected. Tent Crafters Audio and Security is your source for residential and commercial security. We specialize in intrusion, fire, and video surveillance. Our systems are custom tailored to fit your needs. We offer free walkthroughs to discuss and design the system that's right for you. You can trust Tent Crafters Audio and Security. Call us today at Tent Crafters Audio and Security, 706-283-3811. Tent Crafters Audio and Security, making your world safer one place at a time.
Now back to Elbert County Blue Devil football, here on 105.3 WSGC.
Rabun 21, Elbert 20, 2nd and 11. Rabun on their own 40. 6:30 left in the third quarter. We drove down on the open possession and scored, but we missed the PAT. True Love now with Twins right. Back to pass, no pressure whatsoever, and he's going to fire deep down the middle of the field, and it's going to be caught at the 24-yard line. We had decent coverage. He had to kind of jump for it.
Pass is complete, number 15.
And that's that Giles kid that just does everything. Covered by Runt. It was pretty good coverage, but we had zero pressure on the quarterback. Zero.
Runt Maddox on the stop.
Really size mismatch there, too. Really hurt Runt. But he's tried to stay with it, but really afraid of the interference, so had to kind of let him go. And a good pass by True Love right there.
We've been making him move around a little bit, but he had no pressure on him then, and anybody with any talent whatsoever can just pick you apart with no pressure. True Love takes it, gives it. Nope, he's going to. He got away. We had him. Now we got a penalty down at the 23, but we had him. Thought we had him into 30. He faked it to Evans, and then he rolled out, and nobody was open, and he was going to run it himself. Let's see what the penalty is.
Would anticipate the Elbert County coach staff when these guys came out and said, you know, you guys, we're getting held pretty much all the time. And, you know, the response has been they're getting a lot of calls now. Let's see if that's what it is. Yep, holding again.
Holding against
Absolutely,
Rabun.
And it was pretty blatant.
Yeah, and just like they held us in the first quarter of the first series and didn't call that one.
Elbert County needs a real big sack. True Love has done a great job avoiding the sack. And I can see some of our kids just a little bit tired on defense now.
1st and 20 again, back to our 30. Same formation, Twins right, one left. True Love looks like he's going to throw it, and he is. He's looking, fires right over the middle, too high. Overthrown to number 11, Reed Burrell, and a junior. So it's 2nd and 20.
Once again, Montgomery hits him just, we're missing him by like a half a second every time. Good job by True Love.
He feels it.
He's a senior, and you can tell he is. You know, he's you know, you look at him and you think, what's Brody Baker going to look like in 3 years?
About that right there.
Yeah, maybe a little taller.
Second down.
5:52 to go in the third. We're trailing by 1, and Rabun just hit a pretty good pass of about 40 yards down on our 30, but it's 2nd and 20. Back to pass, looking. Now he's going to try to run, and Riante won't let him. He just lets it go, and it's going to be intercepted or caught. They both had possession of it going out of bounds.
Oh, they're going to give him a catch right here, and I cannot believe that. Oh, the Elbert County crowd has gone berserk.
Braylon Huff was in coverage, and looked like to me he had it when they went out. The officials are really, really leaning one way on these kind of calls. That is,
wow.
From here, I don't know.
Wow. Yeah, crowd is just down on that end is just really crazy.
So now it's going to be 3rd and 3 or 3rd and 4 down on our 14-yard line. Big play right here defensively. See if we can get a stop. And we're going to roll out. And True Love is just going to throw it. Incomplete. Tried to get him in the end zone, and he's on the ground still. I think he might have got the breath knocked out of him. He hit awkwardly as looks like Braylon fell on top of him, trying to catch the number, but it'll be 4th and 3 now. Let's see if they go for a field goal or try to.
This is huge.
Official timeout.
So that's our first PJ Therapy Brad Lavender injury timeout. We'll take a 30-second break. It's 21-20 in the Granite Bowl. You're listening to Blue Devil Football on 105.3 WSGC.
Have you tried Tri-County Chevrolet?
Hi folks, this is Michael. We're here with Tri-County Chevrolet. After 17 years in the car business, I have found that working here at Tri-County, you'll never find a place that will treat you better and treat you right, give you the best price on the vehicles. So come see us here. We've got a great selection of used vehicles. We're getting more and more new vehicles every day when they're harder and harder to find. So again, ask for Michael. We'll help you every way we can. We treat people the way we want to be treated. Look forward to seeing you soon.
They're going to buy a Tri-County Chevrolet, yeah.
Now back to Elbert County Blue Devil football here on 105.3 WSGC.
After the injury timeout, and it's still 4th and 3 with 5:33 to go in the third.
And they're going.
And they're going to go for it or try to draw us off sides at least as the offense is back out for RABUN.
Boy, True Love's really hurt us with a couple scrambles. And, boy, this is huge.
Let's see if they try to draw us off or if they're actually going to go for it here. Giles in motion. They snap it. And now he's wanting to throw. And he does to Lake Evans, wide open out in the flat. And he rolled to his left. And it was a great play call. He rolled to his left, and we almost sacked him. Then he turned around, and Lake was actually blocking, and then he just eases out in the right flat and wide open. Great play call. The only way you stop that is sack the quarterback, and we just missed him. So RABUN answers to make